Yo, Poetic Beach Wanderers, welcome back. It's we had to do another show because it was so mad.
Yes, sir.
But I don't do this because I forget.
Yeah.
But I think it might help because obviously simulation, algorithm, we are in the Matrix. We might as well try and do better in the Matrix. Make sure you like this video if you're happy to see that we're doing some more content. So yeah, press like, thumbs up. If you don't press like, we might
self-destruct. But also, I think we should subscribe. If you're coming here and you're not subscribing,
we're 2,000 away.
Just subscribe, get us to 100K.
You gotta do the YouTube thing anymore.
Unsubscribe,
Wait
there's
a
no
minute.
rules.
Let me do a thumbnail. Let me do.
I've never had a 100K plaque.
Let me do the YouTube.
I've never had a plaque. Bro, I've been doing YouTube for 11 years. I've never had a 100K plaque.
Never had a plaque.
Never.
But you've been to the dentist.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's true.
But guys, look. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. But let's talk about football.
Young Paul, why you trapping so hard?
I'm dabbing. That's disgusting. Oh my god.
It was a great bit of football.
What a bit of football. It was so good. I didn't even do pre-comments. We're doing post-comments.
You have to mix it up sometimes. Mix it up. A little bit of Ribena, then water. Mix it.
Mr. Miyagi, wash on?
Wash off. All right, wax on.
No, wax on? Wax on.
Wonder what was he washing? What was he waxing?
He had like 3 or 4 old cars.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi was a real OG, man. Well, Arsenal-Chelsea yesterday was absolutely insane. What a game of football, and you as an Arsenal fan must be quite happy.
Yes.
The performance was gutsy, it was hearty.
It was, and you know what? I was really happy as an Arsenal fan purely because the younger boys.
You were a happier Mane.
A happier Mane, because the under-25s and now the under-47 managers is what I support. And there was a lot of it on show yesterday.
Yeah.
A lot on show.
Yeah.
Disappointed with some of the Chelsea under-25s though. Very disappointed, yes.
What do you think it is with the Chelsea that they couldn't finish that game off? Obviously, you man had 10 men.
It's just the immaturity. Sometimes, you know, when you're young and you're in the wild, you need your parents just to tell you, oi, calm down here and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
They just look at Hudson-Odoi looks a little bit irresponsible now.
Yeah, the breakdown of the nuclear family, obviously, it's mad. But we have got comments though, as always, comments under. Jonathan Snow says, Bellerin and Martinelli, Anfield test on Stamford Bridge done up next. The Etihad, okay, maybe not that one, but this kid is mental. I read that he never partied or drank or anything, always watched his diet. Eyes always on a prize, he's going straight to the top, whether that's with Arsenal or not. Martinelli must have the work rate and mindset to become a superstar. That's what Oba said. Now, can we start calling Bellerin best right back in the Prem, please? Chelsea to Arsenal too. BT Sport apparently had a camera of David Luiz in the dressing room watching the game live. I didn't see it.
It was WWE. It was Monday Night Raw. David Luiz in front of the camera. He was going like, come on. I said, this is WWE. When they get banned, Specs,
BT.
you know, I shout out Specs. They done it because BT have just bought the rights to WWE. I'm telling you, it's a way of them integrating.
I can't lie. That's
WWE.
That's a goal against Sky Sports. 100%.
Massive, bro.
Huge goal. They might have even scored one against us in that game.
Do you know what it reminded me of? You remember the footage of Suarez when he was watching the Ghana game?
Yeah.
But they had David Luiz, But this time they had curly hair. Could have been Guendouzi. Could have been my baby mum. David Luiz over there, curly hair, watching the game, looking stressed.
But that Martinelli kid though, man, such good composure for that goal, for him to break through like that, showing so much pace. And a great finish. And Bellerin as well, obviously vegan powers, plant-based diet and that. Bottom left corner, and he was playing right back.
You know, of course I was happy, very happy. Bellerin, obviously I've tweeted Vibertune, Bellerin straight away. I'll be right back. I was ecstatic. I'm disappointed with a couple of things.
Okay, what?
Mustafi. Vuj. The pass is horrendous. It's horrendous. I'm a little bit disappointed with Kante. Yes, Martinelli, what a great goal, but the Gerrard slip on the halfway line from Kante.
I definitely got the slip in there. Kante just pulled the Gerrard. He looks like a Jordan sign.
He does on the floor, innit? Look, he does the Jordan sign on the floor.
Clough in the edit, putting the Jordan sign. He's doing the Superman. Oh, it's you.
Every time I look at it, it looks like a sad song about saying goodbye.
Yeah,
it looks like an Adele song or a Will Young classic. I think I better leave right now. And you should see Martinelli running past him.
But you definitely can't catch him. Do you know what I mean?
Oh God, the wordplay is crazy.
Is nice, but he looks such a myth. Look at his face. He's like, oh no.
All I'm saying, Martinelli. Obviously, Martinelli watches the show. Martinelli, can you please choose Brazil?
Over Italy.
Over Italy. Apparently he's going to choose Italy.
Italy got a nice kit though, the green one.
I know, but to play for Brazil.
I think he has to pick Brazil. He has to.
Sorry, everyone. Run free. Run free in the checkered shirt. No, you have to choose Brazil. I'm really happy with Arsenal, I can't lie. I could smell it.
I like that. For me, it's like, obviously it's an energy thing. And the fact that you guys are showing such different energy under Arteta, the fact that you guys look like you care, obviously, you're trying to save you like Greta. Do you know what I mean? It's a mad thing.
Economy, man.
Greta.
We're getting
Mikel
better.
Arteta, gonna save us like Greta.
Makes us better.
He makes us better. Is it a conspiracy or is it true? I guess we'll find out. We'll give it 15 years. Or we're
15
all gonna
years?
be dead.
Because of
And
global
blue.
warming.
Global warming and
He doesn't have to rhyme.
something
There's no
like that.
yeah,
Doesn't
yeah,
have
no
to
rules, no
rhyme.
rules. I was very, very, very happy when Bellerin scored. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
I felt that old, genuine Arsenal spirit again. I think I'm just a reflection of the energy in which I see.
Yeah.
So they look happy. Shout out Xhaka, playing centre back, playing well. One of the unsung heroes. It was that turnaround there, that comeback. That's Britney Spears' comeback, mate.
She was brilliant.
Britney Spears, when she cut her hair, Las Vegas, everyone thought she was down and out.
You think that's a Xhaka
She
thing?
lipsed Madonna on stage. That is Xhaka. Lipsing Madonna right now on stage.
That's like your glow
Centre-back.
up when you left Copper.
What? The comeback.
You have to come back king.
Who's to make the greatest comeback though?
Greatest
Muhammad
comeback.
Ali, he went to prison.
Muhammad Ali.
Came back out prison, changed his name and just beat everyone.
That's a few good comebacks still.
But what's that niche
No, you
comeback?
have the hashtag comeback. Let us know your greatest comeback.
Liverpool against
It
Barcelona.
might be ISIS.
Liverpool against Milan.
ISIS.
did their thing because they obviously no
Boris
way.
Johnson.
Boris Johnson has the greatest
Boris
comeback.
Johnson did a rugby tackle on a kid. he headed that guy in the balls. There's a photo of this as well. And then he comes back and becomes Prime Minister.
And he was born with a bald patch. So you see that piece of hair he throws over here? It's always been there. So this might be it goes Boris Johnson, Soldier Boy,
Soldier Boy.
Granit Xhaka.
Granite.
For
Yeah,
me, the 3 greatest comebacks of all time.
I'll take that. And you know what? Granite, he's rock solid, mate. Granite.
That's amazing.
solid.
What's going on?
I don't know, mate. Have a haircut.
You're on a roll today, isn't
It's
it?
the best YouTube show.
It is the greatest football analysis show as always.
I have to
it's
say.
it's just something we have that no one else has. This chemistry, you know. Where it's gonna go and where it's gonna lead, we don't know. We're still on the streets filming. Like, we don't have a studio. We don't have 1 million subscribers.
Hello.
But we do have 60,000 views per episode.
We
Yeah,
are.
how are you? You alright? Yeah, have a nice.
It had everything in it.
Yeah, and everything.
David Luiz.
Yeah, and he did, it's like a Titanic thing. It is fucking sick. You gotta put up some foot. Yeah, Klopp, do some magic in the edit. It's fantastic, but you have to give up. Obviously, the celebration was great because he saw the guy in the crowd.
This is what people don't know.
The guy in the crowd's doing this, and he's seen him. So that's a great spot that you found that. Big up.
Shout out TJ.
Shout out TJ Conte.
I'm
happy
just
for
kinda-
BT. I'm happy for Arsenal Fan TV.
I'm happy for football though.
I'm happy for. It's a win for football.
For football, because some of the games on BT and Sky, they haven't done
That's
what
how
they
we
should
do-
be doing.
I feel you.
This game had David
We
Luiz getting
needed a
sent off
bit of
against
that
his former
spat-
club.
Salt Bay.
Do you know what I mean? Jorginho scores,
Yeah.
we're thinking, Arsenal haven't shot all game. I said to Mitch, I'm like, Mitch, our first shot's either going to be a goal or fly over the bar. Kante does the Gerrard, Martinelli's through, the glee on his face, it was a dance-off. And then he copies a fan and does this. It has everything. And then Bellerin.
I just wasn't. We weren't meant to be doing this show today.
Bruv,
But
it just-
Klopp got us out of our asses, and then now we're here.
Thank you. I love you.
Thank you,
know.
Klopp.
I love you.
Just give us some love. How are you?
I'm fine, thank
So
you.
we have to get you
Thank
a nice
you.
beard.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
looking hella cute today.
Yeah, well, last night I was like, wow,
Cutie.
these games I was laughing, I was watching with headphones. I was just laughing. I was sitting laughing by myself, and the missus was like, "What are you laughing at?" I was like, "This is the craziest football game." Starts with a tumble of a calamity of a red card, and I just go, like, "What are you doing at this point?" You know. And then I'm like watching the highlights, and I'm seeing all these goals, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Poet, Mooch, we need to do a show tomorrow morning. This will be old on Friday. We do another one on Friday.
true.
Tune in today. Tune in on Friday, and give us some love."
It's because you messed
As I
up.
said it. Leave your comments, obviously, about the Arsenal game. Martinelli, He actually, I found a stat out. We're actually trying to become the greatest football analysis show, not just joking around. The guy that made Martinelli the first teenager to reach double figures in a single season for Arsenal since Nicolas Anelka.
I remember Nicolas Anelka. What a great player. He would have done it 98, 99 season. Got 19 goals, and he done a Wiley.
So it's a lot of hope.
Didn't even turn up to the PFA Player of the Year award. He was out partying.
He looked like almost like one of those royal Egyptians, like a god.
He did, and he
He's
smoked
got
cigarettes.
that kind of vibe of like superiority, but confident superiority, not like a Trump kind of vibe.
To be honest with you, I heard he was one of the greatest French players who never fulfilled his potential because primarily of the influence of his brothers.
Just like the
but there's no
franc.
rules.
The franc, the money currency.
He's
got the euro in, isn't it? So
and that's
had
gone.
potential. The franc. Oh, he had the franc.
Imagine the franc.
Yeah.
Imagine your name's Frank. Oh, let me go spend some francs. That's
Yeah,
lit.
they fucked
now
up. To be
euros.
frank, didn't work out. But look, guys.
Quite frankly, it didn't.
Let us know about Martinelli. Can he become the next Arsenal superstar? Are Arsenal on the up? How are you feeling, Arsenal fans? Shout out to Arsenal Fan TV. Palace against Southampton. Abiyan said it 2 weeks ago, we'll say it again. Hassan Hüttl is the top manager to have lost 9-0, but has been producing wins for his team ever since, really turned the squad around. I just want to say he looks like one of the Serbian guys in power.
1 sec.
I think his vibe, his stare, he looks like one of the guys from Power. He looks.
Oh, yeah.
He's got that Serbian war criminal look.
For me, I'm more concerned that he
Definitely.
wears goalkeeper gloves and he's a manager.
Yeah, but he's a shooter. He's a driller. Look.
Okay.
Look at it. As I'm telling you, he looks like if look, Power, fake Serbian guy from Power, Jason Mičić.
And look at him, he does.
And you look at him here, he's a shooter. He might have killed Ghost.
And that's the reasons why he's got the gloves, because he actually did kill Ghost, but they're trying to give him a sponsorship deal as well. So
Exactly.
you killed Ghost, but if you want to kill Ghost, here's the gloves
And
to
they
do
shot
it.
at him, but he had some Under Armour on, and he was good.
So no, he was well protected.
He was well. Bruv, so Hassan Hüttl, absolute don. And I found some stats about him, and this is what I like. This is why he's a boss. Look, Greatest Football Analysis Show. He says so he was obviously the Leipzig manager, right?
Yeah.
He led them to a second place finish after they had just been promoted, which is
Very good.
very, very good. And the following season, the club finished 6th, with Hassan Hüttl asking for his contract to be terminated, as he was not comfortable acting as an interim for incoming boss Julian Nagelsmann. So he left because he said, I don't want to be interim manager. I want to be the actual manager.
I really like him. I remember
And he
saying
said,
to
I'm out.
Specs,
Because he was doing well and he terminated his own contract. Like,
That is
that's
ridiculous.
OG shit. He said, look, I've got you to second. We're 6th now. We're doing well. We're obviously sponsored by Red Bull, #influencers. But I've given you wings. And now you want to just make me the second fiddle to a new manager. Like, no, I'm out. And he goes to Southampton and he's brought them up to top 10.
I'll be honest with
They're
you.
in top 10.
Now, the biggest comeback has to be Boris Johnson,
Yep.
Soldier Boy,
Soldier Boy, Chaka.
Shaka, and now the Southampton
Hassan
manager.
Hüttl. Yeah, bro.
Because when they lost 9-0, I thought they were down and out.
Like, from 9-0, they've gotten points against all the top teams. They're back in the top 10. And
Danny Ings has been playing absolutely
of a scoop.
incredible.
Nathan
Ward
Redmond.
Prowse,
I think he's grown back here, how good he's been.
Nathan
Did you see-
Redmond. Oh,
Did you see the goal yesterday?
No, I haven't seen them
Oh
goals.
my.
Is he got mad?
Football analysis. Watch it, bam.
Redmond.
Go on, what are you saying, boss? You
He's
good, boss?
under 25. You do know that, right? He's 24 years old. Amazing.
He's
he is
24.
He's 24.
Nathan Redmond.
24. 24, 25, yeah. He's been around for time. Yeah. And because he's got a bald patch, you think, oh, he's bare old. Nah, bro. He was at Birmingham before? They bought him mad young. Ward Prowse, 24.
Maybe he's a bot.
He's 25. Yeah, he's 24.
25.
These are like...
You can still get Shoreditch House membership.
Exactly.
That-
You went Turkey, though. When you go Turkey, it's crazy. Who was I speaking to yesterday that come back from Turkey?
You get new teeth, a new hairline, everything. All in one shop.
So basically, I need to go Turkey because my hair's a mess. My teeth
crazy.
look like I've been eating bricks. And I
Hakan
look very
Shash
hungry.
is an Uber driver in New York.
I'm over there.
Like California. Hakan Shash, Galatasaray.
What?
He's an Uber driver.
No, he's
or
not.
Shukur, I forgot it. I don't know which one it is. I think it might be Shukur. Honestly, shout out to Southampton. I just have to have a big shout. And obviously, Palace are a good team, man. They have Zaha, they have a few good players, a solid side, hard to beat away from home. They've got their little ultra section, they're trying, bless them. And I just want to shout out Southampton and Hassan Hüttl for the great job he's done at Southampton.
And the past 2 games, they've got 2 wins. And guess what? No Danny Ings goal. So it's not all Danny Ings they're relying on. I like Southampton. I'm beginning to like them. They've got a boy as well, middle of the park. What's his name? He used to play for Bayern Munich.
Middle of
Captain,
the park.
Højbjerg. What a player. Højbjerg, what a player. What a player. Like him. He's young as well. He might be under 25. Højbjerg.
Højbjerg.
I think he might be 23,
A lot
24.
of under 20. I mean, I'm 27, so I'm in the under 28.
I'm afraid you're not. Yeah, you're not. No, there is none.
But Klopp, look at him. You'd never think he's nearly 40.
Wow. Fun fact, not that it's not that fun, it's not really that much of a fact, but when I was 26 years old, I had the growing rate of a 20-year-old.
Poet and Rouge Wanderers, comment, Poet and Rouge come to Norwegian Klopp's birthday party in Norway in February. If you get over 1,000 comments saying that you have to go, you go, right?
All right, cool.
Oh, shit.
That's a tough challenge.
It's a tough challenge.
Look, another game we've got to move on to is Villa against Watford. Pepe Reina back in the Prem, beach balls to celebrate, I reckon. He's just a beautiful man. I love him. He's obviously another under 25 with bold hair. And he's great. Triple save yesterday. Played really, really well. And it's a last second win for Aston Villa. One of the guys, I don't know who shot him. Yeah,
There's no rules.
Constant, no vowels in his name. Puts it top bins, off Mings' back off. Bruv, scenes. But what I was surprised by was that loads of Villa fans had left the ground. But they were so happy. There was a guy like in the bench, where the benches are of the Aston Villa fam. And he's like in the back side of the back off, and he's just there. So now shout out to Villa for the win.
Shout out,
and I really
Sings,
want them to
man.
win. I really want them to stay up, man.
I like Tyrone Mings, really good
I like
guy.
Tyrone Mings.
You watch his Filthy Fellas, so shout out Tyrone Mings.
Yeah.
Used to be at Bournemouth, Ipswich star, rising star. But the way, fam, his 10-year challenge, 10 years ago, my man was like a mortgage broker or something like that.
Is it?
Yeah,
Wow.
his 10-year challenge was Tyrone Mings, TM, shout out you. Leave a comment under Tyrone Mings' ting. Say, do your ting. Do your ting, T.
And it looks like Villa might stay up. If we look at the relegation battle, it's going to get very intense. 7 points separates 18th and 10th, which is Arsenal. Any of these teams could go, and I really want Villa to stay up. I wouldn't mind Bournemouth, Watford, Norwich. I don't want Norwich to stay up, but anything could happen. Anything could happen.
This is going to cause some controversy, but there are 3 teams that I think I wouldn't mind going down.
Who's that?
Bournemouth.
Yep.
I'm sorry. This is going to be bad, but I'm just not one of these guys that run around like I love Eddie Howe. I think he's getting away with murder right now.
I'm not a big fan.
Bournemouth are not doing very well. They haven't progressed.
They haven't been exciting.
Like,
to watch
we're still
at all.
talking about Callum Wilson. I understand he scored yesterday, but Callum Wilson,
Still got Solanke.
King. Bruv,
They got a great keeper yesterday. He put out a few absolute worldies.
and he's not even a great keeper.
I don't know anyone's name. What's his name? Ramsdale.
He's not even
I'm
a
just so
great
bad at
keeper.
names.
But Bournemouth, I don't mind going down. Burnley, again, I don't mind going down. And West Ham. I'm sorry, Burnley going down. I just don't think... The Burnley ground, it just looks like something like Lord of the Rings. West Ham, you can't... Bruv, if it's Westfield, you have to make agreements with Westfield. You cannot have a game at home on Boxing Day or something like that. Because of the shopping centre for the foreseeable future. Or it might have even been for the past. Like, all of these things, you need to go. I don't want Watford down. Love Troy Deeney. Love Ishmael Sarr. Love Decore. Love these guys. Norwich!
No, we like a Norwich. I'm going to say for me, I want Brighton down, Bournemouth.
What?
It's okay.
Brighton, Bournemouth and Burnley.
Brighton?
Brighton and Hove.
Graham Potter?
I don't like their badge. It's just a bird.
I think it's unfair that they have 2 teams.
And Brighton and Hove, yeah, and Albion.
It's
and
3
I want
teams.
West Brom to go up, so an Albion comes on for an Albion.
There should only be 1 Albion.
So I think that's a more classic Premier League look. If you get West Brom up, you get Leeds up. If Millwall and Leeds go up next year, and maybe a Brentford.
Brentford I want to see come up. Brentford have got ballers, by the way.
You have to look at the Championship.
Brentford have got...
Bro,
I've been looking.
how banging is it?
Brentford have got this North African guy that plays like left wing.
It's just, there's no defending. It's just free for all.
It's
But
mad.
Leeds can go up, but they've been fucking up.
West Brom fucked up the other day.
West Brom, it's so tight. Brentford could go directly up. Fulham are trying to get up.
Good player, good player.
Well, leave your comments. Who do you want to get relegated? Who do you not want to get relegated? Leave your reasons as well. It would be good to know. As we check out another game here, 2-2 Newcastle Everton, and Newcastle have 2 goals in the last seconds, and one of them, the VAR calls it. Pickford is just behind his line. He made a couple saves, and he was just behind it, and it goes in, and it was just absolute drama, absolute scenes. And Ancelotti hasn't started that well, but I think a lot of it is to do with the team that isn't that great.
I think he started decent though. Calvert-Lewin scoring a lot of goals. It looked like they got their goal scorer
Moise
now.
Keane got his first goal, which is nice. We wanted Moise Keane to do
Yes,
well.
we did, man. So do you know what? I like the way Everton have started, to be fair.
Yeah.
Even that Richarlison goal they scored a couple of weeks back was a great pattern
They've
of play
got
football.
promise, but they're just... It's a concentration. I don't know what it is. Defensively, they just keep.
Well, Ajax had promise, but they
slipping
still lost the semi-finals to Spurs, so it doesn't matter about promise.
Yeah. Well, let us know any comments about that. And obviously, Man City against Sheffield United against the Miners, not on the Epstein Island. Yeah, 1-0 Sergio Aguero, but they were better. Man City dominated the game.
Yeah.
Great save from Henderson, first half penalty.
I like
from
that
Gabriel
goalkeeper.
Jesus. Yeah, I like Henderson as well. Yeah, I can see him playing for England. He's like another Pickford. Obviously, Julian Henderson's cousin, so it'll be good for him to come in. It'll be good for him to come in.
You put him on the screen.
Who? Yeah, I did. But 3-1 to Bournemouth as well. But you know, they've got a woman heading a ball on a badge, and I have nothing against women's football. Just so you know, Poet might, I don't. But
What a slide tackle.
like
Like this guy.
that was silly, but they have got some sort of guy. Why is he showering and he's heading a ball? Like, look at their badge. I don't like. It looks like Master League, bro. I don't like Bournemouth. I don't like the Brighton badge. They've got American Express on their shirt. I like the shirt, but something about Brighton just doesn't belong in the Prem.
It's because they've got two teams. It's like when you're playing Trinidad and Tobago. Really and truly, they should beat you. They have two places
They
in
have
the world.
22 players on a pitch potentially. Legally, they could do that.
They can do that.
It's something that I'm just not on here. And Burnley, obviously, turf from where the stadium is and follow the Northern Star. You don't know where it is. Okay? Yeah, let us know about the football. I did a lot of today. But post comments.
Here we go.
So we didn't do pre-comments today. We did post comments because this is for the loyal fan base. Because I was thinking, like, at the beginning, it's going to be new people watching us. And if we're chatting about shit we don't know, it should be post comments.
Fam, I'm sorry. I can't believe someone knew who
Look, this is crazy. Post comments. How can a man leave his house twice without going back in once? And Liam, obviously, a lot of great philosophers watch us at Poet Ridge Wanderers. There's no rules.
Specs, God bless you.
Shout out to Specs. And then Archie Shapiro Lown, as you know, I read all the comments. The hippie who walked out of the house is Gaudi the DJ. He's a Don, epic neighbour. Because last week there was a guy that walked out in front when we were filming. And we were like, hey, man, how's it going? And filmed him.
You've also seen him in the garden episode, though.
And we've seen him in the garden episode when he comes down, he's like, hello. And he's Gaudi, the DJ. And he's actually a Grammy-nominated DJ for reggae music, techno music, house music. He
when I first
remixes
met him,
loads of stuff.
He was on tour. He was like, yeah, man, I'm on tour.
So, the greatest football analysis show, as voted by Poet's Death. So shout out to Gaudi, man. I was so happy that you left that comment, the fact that it's such a mad world that this guy comes out and someone that watches us knows Gaudi. Like, how do you know Gaudi? Do you know how many people there are on this planet? 7 billion.
And you know one of them.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Yeah?
Our Specs.
Huh?
There's no rules. That's why you can know all this stuff. There's no rules to life. Do you want?
I've met all 7 billion as well. And, but anyway, we move on, but shout out to Gaudi. Jacob says, Poet, history. This is the most voted comment, so technically this is the Bellin d'Or winner as well.
It's lit.
Poet, history doesn't matter, live in the moment. Also, Poet, Carragher never won the Premier League. No rules, no history.
You know what I love? This is, you lot are slightly becoming like the media. There's no context behind it, so it looks lit. That is the sun. There's no context, so I just look. It's banter. It is funny.
It's funny.
It is funny.
It's Poet Ridge Wanderers, bruv.
It is funny though.
These guys are on an enlightenment flex. We're the most, and this is the most enlightened audience in the world.
This is the best.
Apart
Honestly,
from maybe Abba and Preach. Go check out Abba and Preach. Say Vuj sent you and Poet. But you need to watch him.
is it?
Yeah.
Or Dancing Queen video. No one has any negative comments on that video.
Or go in the Dancing Queen video.
You are the dancing queen.
And say Poet and Vuj Wanderers sent you, and go on Abba and Preach's latest video. Poet and Vuj has a deep in-depth discussion about the running of Man United for 16 minutes. Also Poet and Vuj, Suarez identified as a volleyball player against Ghana. Yin and yang, you know, we do things here very differently. You know? Just very different here.
They should bring back the Twilight Zone. That would be
They
lit.
should. Camel has more fingers than Norwich have points this season. Norfolk boy, hashtag. How can Poet be in 2020 and still need glasses to see clearly? I agree with Souness. Pogba was awful against Liverpool. I understand Poet now. He's tired of the back-off talk. Obviously, he wants to move on to a new element and the sauciest dons in football. E.g., which don would you not decline a lips from on a night out? Not gay, just homosexual. And look, if you are obviously homosexual or whatever you're feeling, we don't mind. But which guy would you lips? If a footballer came up to you, I didn't bring it up. It's got 43 likes. 43 Poet Ridge Wanderers want to know who's the sauciest don for you.
I now identify as an extended brick wall.
I like that. I'm talking to a brick wall. I don't know. Poet is gone. I have to respect his feelings and emotions. So as I respect Poet as a brick wall, I don't know. I have to carry on the show. But for me, it'll probably be Ruben Loftus-Cheek. because he's got cheek in his name as well, and you know I like them cheeks. All right, are you back?
I'm back. Oh,
How's it going?
It's cool, man.
Can you catch what I was saying earlier?
What was you saying?
No, I don't know. Well, we keep it moving. We do keep it moving.
What
Answer
happened?
me this. Why does Donny van der Beek just sound like someone asking their mate to pass them some coke? Oi, Donny van der Beek. I love you, Koons. And Vinny says, we just say Lachmatun, man said it lads.
There are rules when it comes to tech. There are rules.
VR needs head and shoulders. It's looking flaky. You guys are the greatest. Post comments clarity.
Post comments clarity.
That's the post comments clarity. I like it.
I had some of that the other day, mate.
Happens to me sometimes. As I said, I tried to quit porn, but then like the other day,
Bro,
I had to bash, bro. I had to bash. And then the girl I was texting, I lost all interest. So I should just stop with this porn stuff in general.
Yeah and no, because I done that to lose interest, and I was happy I lost interest.
Yeah, but at the same time, you want some sort of human. I think human connection is probably better than like air. Your little ones are just flying. They're bungee jumping.
In tissue.
Do you know what I'm saying? They're just not even in tissue, just wherever they're going. Like, they were getting imagine that. It's like 1917, the film. All them guys getting ready to go to war, thinking, yeah, we can beat the Germans.
Yeah.
And all the Germans have artillery, and they're just going into their death. So all these little things in our body, they're just swimming. They're like, oh, it's our turn. I think we're going. I think we're coming. They get their parachutes on. And they're just
In the tissue.
into nothing. Into suicide. Kamikazes.
Worms. Kamikaze! With Worms was lit, innit?
Worms was a great movie.
Yeah. I loved it.
Oh, man.
You should watch 1972. 300 million sperm released every time you go for it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Only one makes it.
Yeah.
That's insane. The only brothers I have that passed away. Like, it's
Brothers?
mad. Yeah, sisters and brothers and whatever they were
That
going
means
to
I
be.
got to think about my parents having sex. I don't
Think
want to do
about it. I
that.
had 200 million siblings before I came into this reality.
So that means you're the chosen one.
It's mad. So
This
we're
is
we're
the
all
Matrix.
Neo. It is
We're
the
all
Matrix,
Neo.
bro. You have to break it down.
So we're all special, so therefore we should try and do really, really constructive great things of our lives. Because
like
we
film
all...
on the streets
This is mad constructive.
and cuss women's football.
I didn't cuss women's football.
I did it as well. So
Yeah.
I don't blame you. It's just, you know, it's just context and stupidness, you know.
Yeah, without context, you never know much.
Nah, it's dumb. It's dumb. I think a lot of it is context and
Context and tone is really
in
important.
tone as well. Like a tweet, you can't really see tone. But you know, I mean, look, we've all made mistakes. You know.
My parents had me, but I was chosen out of 300
100
million.
million.
So, as far as I'm concerned, I think we should accept some of my flaws like a hotel, invite me in, and give me somewhere
Yeah.
nice to sleep.
You know, maybe we'll collaborate with Copper Night this year. There's no rules. All right, a bit of the social debate as well. We're gonna finish up on this. There was loads of comments about the social debate we were having.
It was really good though.
Loads. It was good. It was like 800, 900 comments. It was good. You came out with your facts and what you were feeling, and I came out with what I was kind of feeling, and people were really strongly felt about it, but a lot of people agreed with you. Took Klopp 4 years to just simply build his army, let alone win the war. Solskjaer needs time and to be financially backed. And the professor says, in his first presser, Jurgen Klopp made a point that history is great, but you can't expect current players to carry all that history around in their necks because that history can become an albatross around their neck. So you have to put it aside into the trophy cabinet and embrace the present and focus on the future. Liverpool did this and it liberated them from the weight of expectations. Man United are struggling with the weight of their history now.
What a great perspective.
Crazy.
Jesus.
When Poet said give Oli another 2 years, I was so pissed. I thought about unsubscribing. Then I remembered there are no rules. Poet doesn't like clean wipes because he needs evidence. Man's a real detective. That's actually called a ghost wipe, I've heard, or a golden wipe.
What's that?
When you wipe your bum and there's nothing on the tissue.
Ghost wipe?
It's a ghost wipe.
Oh.
And I do not wipe from the front. I don't know why you guys... How can you... Someone said, imagine you wipe from the front. Going like that.
So you bring the tissue here,
Yeah.
and you bring everything towards your balls. That's mad. That's mad, cuz. What's also mad is,
You know, it's mad
I
'cause
really
your
wanted
balls are
to,
there.
I was staring
And
at
it's
your
just
ass.
gonna-
That is, what was I
You're checking
doing?
my back off, innit?
No, I didn't, but not like that.
Guys, let me know what you guys... Poet?
Nobody goes forward.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I wipe. What people thought I did on the episode last, because I went like that when you wipe. Obviously, I wipe like that. Oh, Poet. What are you saying? You good, yeah?
I'm cool, man.
Carl says, from one manager to the next, no consistency from United, going from whatever Moyes is playing to position plays from Van Gaal to physical Mourinho to displaying at the back Ollie. All different systems with players that aren't good enough. But Buddha is so incredibly inept. Honestly, all Man United fans need to look at themselves in the mirror and figure that we used to be good. Something that needs to be what Liverpool fans were saying for years when they were mediocre, playing Stuart Downing and Jay Spearing in midfield. Man United are a bad side that needs time to improve. Yeah, we used to play Downing and Spearing.
Bro, do you not go take a look at your side that beat Arsenal 2-0 at the Emirates in 2011 when I think it was Sammy Nasri's last game. Frimpong got sent off. You won 2-0, but your actual side was horrible.
Horrendous, like Jovanovic and Voronin.
It was
it was horrendous.
Horrible.
Ngog.
He scored against Arsenal.
Yeah, Ngog the fake Origi.
Ngog was the fake Origi.
Yeah, he was definitely the fake Origi.
You've had some howlers. I'm sorry,
had
Liverpool.
Some howlers, bro. Joe Cole came for no reason.
You see Gerard Houllier? Is it Gerard Houllier? And
Standard Chartered, like, do you remember Standard Chartered? We had Standard Chartered as a sponsor. Gerard Houllier was calm actually.
but he always signed like 6 guys and 2 were good.
Yeah.
He always signed so much people.
But then we went all Brexit. I was a shout out to it was a legend, Kane Dalglish. But we went a bit Brexit. Signed all these English players. And
Andy Carroll, Henderson was
Downing,
We had
obviously.
that little plunk guy, not Joe Allen, he was a little skinny
Joe
guy.
Allen.
And then we had the
Charlie Adam.
Adam. I can't lie.
Oh, I met
I know
Flanagan's sister.
He beat up someone, but I like.
He scored and I was celebrating, he had a tent like that.
Flanagan's sister, met her in Vapiano's. 100% Chelsea fan. One of the most racist people I've met. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Like, she was so racist, I just had to laugh.
So obviously we got Klopp. We're building a 5-a-side team. We also have Pookie here helping us out sometimes.
What do you reckon about Norwich? Can they stay up though?
I hope so.
What do you reckon?
Trying to score the goals.
But you have facts though. You're like a football encyclopedia.
Yeah, you know everything.
Trying to be stats, man. Stats department behind the camera.
You can be like Statman Dave.
Yes.
But a Statman Pookie.
Way less good, but yeah, I'll try.
Way less
Statman
good.
Dave is really good.
He's
Maybe
very
not
good.
Statman Dave. What's another name? Like
Perfect Pookie.
Perfect. We got Perfect Pookie and Norwegian Club. So then when you come up with like, because you know this stuff. So when I don't know a player's name because my memory's gone, half my brain is missing. It's still in Serbia. You can just fill it in.
Yeah, man. I'll shout out wherever I can, man.
Big up,
My guy, Scandinavia in the
Man like
house.
Pookie, man like Klopp. We hope you guys enjoyed it. That was another episode of the greatest football anal ISIS show in the world.
I want to get 100k, and if you're trapping so hard like me, just tweet me. Young bro, why you trapping so hard?
We'll see you soon. Have a nice.